me. And I was inspired by a young gang member to write a book to help him make better life choices and avoid the detours that many of us have taken in our lives. So over the course of the last 11 years, we have developed a comprehensive bilingual non-generic book series and program that resonates with the youth and promotes student achievement and helps our kids with their critical thinking skills and bridges the educational gap. The first book is taught in schools with a free school-based curriculum from the barrio to the boardroom, which is taught from 7th grade to 12th. The graphic novel Mi Barrio is taught from 3rd grade and up. This book was voted the best graphic novel of Latin America, Spain, the United States of America, addressing youth issues. And then Little Barrio, which is a activity coloring book for pre-K, K1 and 2. So it's for kids of all ages, races, religions, and economic backgrounds that teach our kids that gang banging and violence is not a lifestyle but a death style, that the ultimate weapon is not a loaded gun, but an educated mind. So these books have captured the hearts, the minds, and the imaginations of our kids because we are living in a system that's flawed. So rather than pointing fingers about what's wrong, we're going to bring tools to teach our kids what's right. And I'm proud to say that these books here are...
In the 60s, ran a basketball tournament along with Leon Hilliard. And of course, one of the great parts was a father gave African Americans a direction, not only in basketball, but in life. Eloise, what is your approach to stopping violence?
My approach is to keep children active.
You know, my current position is that I'm fortunate enough to have what's known as street cred. That's a sort of acceptance among kids in the community because I came out of the same circumstances that they're currently in, and I was fortunate enough to rise above that. And I can tell them on a first-hand basis of what I did to get to where I am, and their dads who grew up with me reinforces that when they talk in the community about guys who made it. Now, I think kids have a right to be able to travel safely from their home to the community center, to the park district, to the boys club, to engage in positive activity without worrying about having to cross a certain street or being hassled about the color of their hat or worry about their gym shoes that they received for a birthday gift will be taken from them. So I think the elders in the community have to step forward and make themselves visible and become actively involved in the well-being of the kids today to provide safe havens for them. And if we provide the safe havens, the kids will come. Many parents won't allow their kids to leave home once they get home from school to go to the community center for those very reasons, because they worry about their safety. So I think if more elders are visible and actively involved, then we'll solve many of the acts of violence that's going on in our community.
Well said.
Touched on one part that I believe is very important, and that's the clinics and camps that we host to keep kids active, occupied. My father was an educator, and his philosophy was always, if I keep you nice and tired, you can't get in trouble. You know, if you're too tired, worn out, and busy, you can't get into the trouble. You can't fall into these traps. Now, obviously, that's speaking to a different part because Emmett spoke about kids just getting to the community center. So I'm not going to rehash that, but you have to, provide elders and people in the community to make safe passage. But you need programs. You need structured time. You need the community centers and the schools open at all times to make sure that kids are able to stay occupied, stay engaged, learn those soft skills, those social skills through youth sports. I mean, we talk about sports and how much kids love them, but really, at the end of the day, youth sports teach everything you really know as an adult. Teamwork, responsibility, losing with grace, winning with grace, all those types of things. And so, from our perspective at the National Basketball Retired Players Association, we want to provide as many opportunities as possible for those kids, the kids who don't normally get a chance to spend the day with an NBA player, to sit down with Emmett Bryant or Bobby Hunter and to hear their story. We want them to see that there is a group of people out here that do want to make sure those opportunities are there for them, because we're afraid that those won't come organically for those kids. And so that's my philosophy, and I'm very happy to be involved in that program.
And built steel mills all over the world. So that was I'm retired as a senior vice president of Raytheon, the big defense company. And feel lucky that I'm in this country almost 49 years, and I've been very successful, and thanks to the great country which has given me this wonderful opportunity. Currently, after retirement, I'm taking care of the day-to-day affairs at the Hindu temple in Lamont, which is about 30 years old now. We built it in 1986, and we have over 12,000 devotees who come to the temple. And one of the things we focus at the temple, not just religious, community activities. What do we do for the community? This country has given us such a great opportunity. So what do you do in return to the community? The temple is not just for the Indians or the Hindus from India. Anybody can walk in anytime, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And some of the things we do for the community is 4 times a year we donate food to the people, needy people. We conduct yoga for anybody, almost at a negligible cost, only to cover a maintenance cost of $15 a month. That is for 14 classes. That is less than just about $1 a class. It's a 2-hour yoga. And what we see is we have 100 students. Out of the 100, 80 of them are local American citizens who live in America, who are people here. And it's a very interesting scene to see these people come our temple every Saturday morning, Monday evening, and Wednesday evening. This is when we conduct the classes. Anyone can come and join. We have room for those people. And also we have what you call as Sunday school for children. We have 450 children who come there, and we teach them so many different things. Just not the Indian Hindu things, but also many things which are related to their school, their SAT programs, their school programs, their sports, so many things we do. And so I request all of you, anytime in there, come to Lamont. It's a beautiful temple on as you go south on Lamont Road. It's on the east side. Come and please join us there. Here Saturday, Sunday, you have great Indian food you can buy. And you see the big community, the American community, just not the Indians from an American community participating in the activities of the temple there. Thank you.